Okay, so this is the first scene from Othello, and what we're focusing on here is Rodrigo and Brabantio are shouting out. So this is Rodrigo, who loves Desdemona, and he's bribed Iago to help him get Desdemona, and he's given him money and jewelry and all sorts of stuff to give to Desdemona, and Iago's pocketed it. But Iago hates Desdemona, and he hates Othello, and here they've come to the house of Brabantio to make him aware that that Othello and Desdemona have had that kind of secret marriage. And it's really important to remember this is in the dark. And when people speak in the dark, how vicious and brutal and honest the language is. Rodrigo starts to talk, but what he doesn't really get to it, and then Iago takes over and gets much more brutal and loud and awake. What ho, Brabantio! Thieves, thieves, thieves! Look to your house, your daughter and your bags. Thieves, thieves! Something's been stolen. Something, an object, women, something to be traded. Something's been taken from you. Are your doors locked? Are you protected? God's wounds, zoons, sir, you're robbed. For shame. This idea of male shame and fathers owning seems to be powerful here. Your heart is burst. You've lost half your soul. And then here's the great line. Even now, very now, an old black ram is topping your white ewe. Even now, very now, an old black ram. His age, his color, and animal sexual imagery, all quite grotesque, quite brutal. Arise, arise, awake the snorting citizens with the bell, or else the devil will make a grandsire of you. Not just old and black, but devilish too. Zoon, sir, you are one of those that will not serve God if the devil bid you, because we could come to do you service. So Brabantio is annoyed because he recognizes Rodrigo's voice. Rodrigo's always harassing them and trying to court Desdemona. He says, look, you're not allowed here anymore. And he goes, look, we're doing you a favor. We're doing you a service. And you think we are ruffians. You'll have your daughter covered. So now we have more animal imagery, animal sexual imagery. Which for me really speaks to the racism here. The racism. You'll have your nephews nay to you. You'll have coursers for cousins and genets for Germans. I am one, sir, that comes to tell you your daughter and the Moor are making the beast with two backs. One of the most remarkable images. Two people making love together create an animal, a beast with two backs. This act of love equals something perverse, monstrous, something a creature. Sex is something filthy and brutal. In this opening darkness, in all this language and all this imagery, we get a very visceral sense of grotesque animal sexual desire and brutality, and it's interspersed particularly with the racist and animal language that I think makes us think about what can't be said in the daytime, what might be the thoughts underneath us in the society that come out in the darkness from Iago. From the depth of Iago's imagination comes all the darkness, and he brings it up. And it's quite a remarkable way to start a play.